Palm muting. Palm muting is a technique that's used on electric guitar, acoustic guitar. And what it does is it gives a muted, deadened type sound to either a chord or even riffs that you're used to it with. The way you're going to get the palm mute, is you're going to take the right side of your right hand and you're going to touch it on the strings just as they come off the bridge. Just lightly touch it, and then hold your hand with the pick normally like you'd hold it. So fret the F power chord, and we'll just do it with the F power chord to start with, okay? So we're holding the F power chord down. I'm using that right side of the right hand, the picking hand, touching there, and I get that muted sound. If I wasn't palm muting it, it'd come out open and ringing sounding like that. Now watch palm muting. Gives it a little bit more of a thuddy kind of a sound. And it's used, like I said, on acoustic guitar, on electric guitar, with distortion. A lot of the rock bands use it to get like it's a little more of a dramatic kind of a sound when you do it with that. Now, you'll notice in music, the letter PM with a dotted line after it, that's how palm muting is designated in music. So when you see that PM with the dotted line, that would mean that you're supposed to be palm muting the chord or whatever you're playing. And you could do that with riffs too. You know, you could go instead of or instead of out and opened into. All right, so that's the palm mute. We're going to use a palm muting in a rhythm coming up. So work on it, get the technique down. Again, make sure you're just touching the strings right as they come off the bridge. If you go too far, let me give you one more example here. If I go too far over here into the middle with my palm, you get a deadened sound, completely dead. You don't want that. So when I get back and right after the bridge, and you hear that's where it's coming off. So it's finding your sort of sweet spot over there, right where you touch it, and don't press too hard, just lightly touching your palm on it. And you can sometimes give it a little bit, press out a little harder to get a little bit more muted, or a little soft to get a little less of a mute. All right, so work with that, the palm muting.